Hiring the cheap real estate broker is usually more costly. Today, I want to share two major differences between working with a full-service broker versus a discount broker. Real estate broker Maureen Folan here with Maureen's Message, episode number 11. So I'm sure at one point or another you've been guilty of choosing the cheap option versus paying more and having things handled professionally, even though deep down you had doubt. To be honest, I've made this mistake a few times in my life, and what I've learned from this is that these mistakes have cost me more in the long run in terms of stress, time, and money. I've had to redo things professionally once the cheap option didn't work out. The same holds true in real estate service. I understand you want to sell your house, and of course you want to get the best price for your home. And you should. You are only selling the house once and you want to give it your best shot out of the market. With all the different real estate brokerages in the marketplace, it's hard to see the value amongst them. So I want to share the two major differences, even though there are several, between full service and discount brokerages. Number one, the marketing of your home. A discount broker cannot afford to market your property aggressively. This is super important because in order to get the best price out of the marketplace, your home needs to be exposed to the entirety of the market. And yes, it's true that every agent will place your home online. However, as a seller, you need to understand which websites and how your home will be promoted on those websites. So for example, on Zillow, I have a huge marketing expense to ensure that my listings come up number one in buyer searches with video, multiple photos, and a thorough description of my listings, ensuring that I engage as many viewers as possible. Many times my listings have thousands of views to capture multiple buyers, which in turn creates multiple offers on my listings and maximizes my home's exposure. Whereas a discount broker may place your home on Zillow. However, it is competing with hundreds of other homes. And where does it rank in terms of exposure and views? Discount brokers usually take their own photos from their iPhone that are unprofessional because hiring a photographer is not in the budget, and there isn't a video of your home because it isn't in the budget, and usually there's a poor description of your home with incomplete facts, because they don't have the marketing staff to review things to ensure that your home is being displayed beautifully online, because it isn't in the budget. And because of this, the results from Zillow will be very poor. This is just one example of cheap marketing. Another example of a home's poor marketing is sometimes a discount broker will offer to put the house on multiple listing. However, they offer a very low commission to the selling side, which is costly for the seller. One of the first things I look at when I look at properties to show my buyers is the commission. If it's low, I just move on to the next listing. Now, as a realtor, I don't determine what the buyer buys, but I do determine what the buyer sees. So it's super important to offer a fair incentive to motivate people to work hard to sell your house. Another major difference between a full service and a discount broker is the training. A discount broker doesn't have any training. It isn't in the budget. And chances are they are a new agent and don't have the experience, knowledge, or skills to qualify to be a full service broker. Whereas a full service broker like myself, I attend several real estate conferences throughout the year to ensure I am at the top of my game. And in my business, I'm always innovating. I belong to a weekly mastermind group. I attend weekly webinars, so I am on the top of my field. My team and I, we have weekly training sessions where we role play and we discuss solutions to problems and issues that our clients are facing in the marketplace. It could involve bank guidelines that are changing, which is important to know for qualifying buyers, or tax laws, etc. It's super important to have a true professional working for you when you are selling one of the biggest assets of your life. You don't want to cut corners here. Remember, good service is never cheap and cheap service is never good. Until next time, all the best.